death. It's like,
Yeah, good job. He was not likable. Likable. Well, this was really fun chatting with you.
Thank you so much. I had such a good time.
Me too. So is there anything I didn't ask you about that you were like, oh, I really want to mention this, or I really want to talk about this?
Oh, you do. You have excellent interviews.
Oh, thank
Good
you.
questions. And you're like, in this part of the book, I'm like, what part of the book is that?
I know. I feel sorry for authors sometimes because I'm like with a microscope.
No,
like, wow, what did this mean? Why did you do that? And the author, meanwhile, has written 2 books since then. You're deep in researching something else. And
right.
I'm asking you to remember, what were you thinking right there? But yes.
You know, that part that you like the best when she talks about what Alice loves, that's my favorite part of the book.
Oh,
absolutely my same favorite part.
Yeah, it was written with a lot of heart. I could feel that.
I love that part.
Yeah.
I'm like, I didn't write it. So I just feel sometimes I'm not writing it. It's just, you just let it come through you.
Really?
Yeah. Whenever I get in my own way, then it's stilted. It's like, I've chosen to make the characters do these things. But if I really just leave that sort of, that, I don't know what you call it. It's like a very soft mind that lets the characters sort of do what they do. It's much more interesting. I mean, it's all in your unconscious, right? Who the characters are. I don't do any character work beforehand, except just saying, this is who they are. These are their relations to each other. And this is some main event that happened, because I really want to be surprised by how they respond. So I learn them as they respond in scenes.
Oh, wow. So you don't flesh out a full backstory.
No.
Wow. It's just organic as you're writing it.
Yeah, I'll do a thing at the beginning. Oh, I don't have it on my wall over here anymore. I'll do a thing at the beginning that's sort of like how they see the world a little bit when they were born, who their siblings were, something like that. And then how they see the world, like how they see people.
That's such a telling part of everyone's personality, right? How you see the world. Are you inherently optimistic?
Yeah.
Are you inherently pessimistic? Are you untrusting? Are you selfish?
Exactly.
Yeah, and if you know,
are you always thinking that person's going to always want something from me, right? So then you can start the story having them always like, that person just wants something from me, so therefore I don't trust them. You've just set up conflict.
Yeah.
Or someone's like, I trust everybody in the world, and you're like, oh, good, you're going to be the victim because you're an idiot.
Oh my gosh, that's so interesting.
But no, other writers, I'm sure you've talked to them, do full character sketches. And I'm like, I need to see them on the stage. They need to be on stage and show me what they do.
Right. But to start with their sort of primary personality trait is really, it's really all you need. Who needs all of the detail when you know how they will respond in situations based on their internal clock?
Yeah.
How they're set.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
That's
we'll
really
see if it actually works book to book, but
well, it definitely worked here. That's how this happened. This was fantastic.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I didn't know who those people were. I'm just a dead body in a morgue. It's her sister.
Boom.
Grief, great way to start a story. Grief.
Yeah. Well, I'm really excited to share the scene with everybody.